Hi boys and girls, it is circle time right now, and I just want to remind you about what we talked about last week about the water cycle, because we're going to be talking about a different kind of cycle in just a minute. The water cycle is how nature recycles water, so it keeps going around in a circle, right? It evaporates from the lake and the oceans, and then it goes and makes clouds, and that's condensation, and then it rains. And that water comes back down, precipitation, and then it collects again, and so we go back in a circle. Well, we're going to talk about the life cycle of a butterfly this week, okay? And so, and you're going to see why it goes in a circle, the life of a butterfly goes in a circle as we go on, okay? First we have the eggs. A butterfly starts in eggs, like a lot of other animals and insects do. They start in eggs, and this is a picture of a leaf. And so when you see little bumps on a leaf, a lot of times those are eggs of an insect. Now these eggs in this picture are green. I think the butterfly eggs that of the monarch butterfly are white, but we can't show white on a whiteboard. You guys know how that goes. So there are eggs are laid on the leaf, okay, and then they're going to stay there for a couple days, maybe a couple weeks, and then they're going to hatch. And when they hatch, they become a caterpillar, very small, tiny caterpillar, okay. And then it has to do a lot of eating. Remember Eric Carle's book, The Very Hungry Caterpillar? It does a lot of eating as a caterpillar, and it eats lots of leaves that it lives on, okay? Then it goes around again, and it makes a chrysalis. That word is chrysalis. So it hangs down underneath a branch or underneath a leaf, and it starts to make a case around itself, almost like it makes a pocket around itself. And it stays hooked, stays on the wood here, okay? And it's called a chrysalis, and it covers itself up with that, more like a blanket than a case. It covers itself up. You can't see it anymore, the caterpillar. And then after a couple days, maybe a week or so, it comes out of the chrysalis, and it is a butterfly. Okay, and then the butterfly starts to lay eggs. That's what butterflies do. They like to eat and drink lots of nectar from other plants and from other flowers. And then they also lay lots of eggs. And then it starts all over again. And when the eggs hatch, they become a caterpillar. And then they make a chrysalis. And then they transform into a butterfly, and it starts all over again. So that's the life cycle of a butterfly. We're going to be talking about that more in the following week, okay? Let's go to our sight words this week. Our sight words for the pre-K list is not, one, play, red. Do not eat the food for lunch today. One of you is wearing a purple shirt. I can't wait to get to the park and play. And my mom's favorite color is red. So the sight words then for pre-K sight words are not, one, play, and red. The sight words, the kindergarten sight words are ride, saw, say, she, so. So, please ride in the car, do not walk. I saw a butterfly yesterday. Make sure to say please and thank you. She is really tall. And there are so many Legos to clean up. All right, so those are your sight words this week. And we'll be reviewing those as the week goes on. Then the last thing I'm going to show you is our math project this week is going to be measuring, but we're not measuring with rulers this time. We're measuring with measuring cups and with measuring spoons. So the measuring cups start with 1 cup and they go down to 1/3, 1/2, and 1/4. And then the spoons do the same thing. They have actually 1 teaspoon, 1 tablespoon, 1/2 a teaspoon, and 1/4 of a teaspoon. So we'll be talking about and using these too in another video. Okay, boys and girls, that's it, and we'll see you very shortly. Bye.